I don't know whether it's opaque or whether there was a sort of a level of knowledge, understanding. I mean, all I can say in my defense is I have been the longest serving ambassador in China. I have been dealing with a lot of these border issues for a very, very long time. Uh, I I would say, let me put it to you this way. I'm not suggesting I'm necessarily the most knowledgeable person, but I would have a fairly good self-opinion of my understanding of what is out there.
Okay.
But I mean, if he has superior knowledge, wisdom, I'm always, as I said, for me, life is a learning process.
Superior knowledge, wisdom on China.
If he has, I'm always willing to listen.
Okay. And learn from Mr. Rahul Gandhi on China.
If you think that that's a possibility, I have never closed my mind to anything, however improbable it is.
Okay. All right. 4 years as foreign minister of India and 9th year of the Modi foreign policy. What is the report card like?
I think it's a very solid report card. Number one, if you look today at our global standing, which is a very intangible measure of success, but it's a very visible measure of success. You ask yourself, 2023, when a Prime Minister of India, in this case Narendra Modi, convenes a meeting, walks up on a global stage, or a conference, how do people react? Compare it with even with him 5 years ago, perhaps with his predecessors, many of them. I would say today our global standing is clearly very much higher, is quite good, quite strong. Number two, strategically, I think there is today much greater clarity in our own thinking and in our own operations, and I say that as an implementer of foreign policy, that people know there's a neighborhood first. Neighborhood first means build your connectivity and your contacts, and this is your first priority. Then they know there's an extended neighborhood to the west towards the Gulf, to the east ASEAN, to the South Sagar, Central Asia. There are a set of policies which do that. Then they know there's a policy of engaging the major powers. They know there's a Africa focus. So there is today a lot of strategic clarity about our strategy, and that's necessary if you are serious about operationalizing it. Third, in terms of operationalizing it, we do today projects in almost 80 countries in the world. It's, most Indians don't realize how much we do abroad today. And those are often the test of our credibility. And there's been a huge improvement there, that projects which would often lie for years, unfinished, struggling for something, the efficiency of that has improved. On big global issues today, I think the expectation is that India would have a say. They would have a voice. They would have an opinion. And they would, if necessary, have more than that. And this could be climate change. It could be counterterrorism. It could be black money. I mean, you look at the big. It could be something like maritime security. Even today, trade, investment, that domain, technology. Then I would also, point to the fact that we have been able to very clearly demonstrate to the world that we are an exceptional international